Wild times, dog. Wild times.
From East Point to Buckhead, College Park to Bankhead, dopest sports talk show on the radio. You heard what I said. Big Mason, E-Glaze, highlights and big plays from the East Coast to the West Coast, from Oregon to Georgia State. Touchdowns and home runs, slam dunks and long runs, athletes and sports junkies. If you got the knowledge, come get you some. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Sound mad, get your team lost. Jerry Jones, cause I'm the boss. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Crush, Jack, yeah, black on.
Yeah, man, we are back in Orange Room
Buck,
Studio.
buck.
Back home, got the heater going. You know, it was a little warm today. Tell, I see you with
Hey,
the weather today.
hey, come on, Atlanta.
I see you with the
Come
weather
on,
today.
Atlanta. Cue up the Eric Roberson song.
Yeah, it was
Picture perfect, baby.
and you
Picture
see, it didn't get dark
perfect.
until about 6:30,
It's
6:44. So it's
hey,
getting there.
it's getting there.
Y'all go ahead.
We almost there.
Go ahead and start ironing them, them dresses and stuff. Y'all know what time
Yeah,
it is. Y'all know what time it is.
yeah.
Welcome everybody to Crush Sports Talk, man. Oh, this Thursday, almost, man, Black History Month almost over already, man.
Yeah. Well, no, it's Black History Month 365.
We just-
Every day is Black
They just
History
gave it this
Month.
short month, but hey, man,
Always.
I ain't gonna talk about what y'all supposed to do today. I know some of y'all.
No, it's tomorrow.
Today the 20th?
Today?
The 27th. Today's 27th, my bad.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I know y'all still gonna sneak and do some.
Nah, don't do it.
I see y'all.
Don't do it. Don't buy nothing.
But today we gonna talk. Hey, I heard the song. You know, I'm E-Glaze. That's my dog, MACEO. Heard. What's up, MACEO?
What's up, gang?
Hey, man, I heard the song like Jerry Jones and I'm the boss. I was just, T-Bone blessed us with that song years and years ago.
It's time to change it.
I had to, man, update those lyrics, man.
It's time to change it.
Cause I don't know Jerry
Bone.
Jones the boss no more, man.
Bone, holla at me.
We gotta get C-Bone back in the
Yeah, we
studio.
gotta get
that
C-Bone
thing
back in the
changed.
studio. Yeah.
We got a great show for you guys. Y'all know what it is. For the NFL, we have told y'all for years, NFL is not a season no more. It's 2365, dog.
Every day.
It's combine time, guys. It's combine.
The
We're gonna
Underwear
talk about that.
Olympics.
Yeah, that's what we look. You can look good or whatnot. We're gonna talk about that, man. NBA is getting crunk up a little bit.
Yeah.
I gotta bring up something. We said a rule that we weren't gonna do, but I'm gonna talk about it today, and we're gonna bring it up, make sure.
Uh-oh.
That's gonna be my topic.
Okay.
Hey, make sure. I know you getting crunk because I just saw the Braves play today.
Yeah.
It's Major League Baseball's around the corner, man.
Spring training is in full effect.
And the best thing about spring is, and again, sports is 24/7 for us. We always talk.
Yeah.
About this, man.
Yeah.
And we looking forward to so many things. You see WNBA getting crunk up, spring football about to get crazy, college basketball playoffs. Yes, we will be at the end of. You find your email? You got your email, right?
Turney.
We getting the tourney, man. And
Tourney.
coming to Atlanta, we'll be there covering. So, hey, man, this is. Y'all can't get sad when football over with no more. 'Cause
Right.
There's too much going on.
It's too
to
much
not
going
be a
on.
part of it, man. But what you want to start with today, Mason?
So, Emmanuel Glaze, we have to start with this. Because I hadn't got your thoughts on it. You be real quiet. I know you be saving your takes and everything.
Yeah.
Shador Sanders
right.
is under so much fire
Yep.
because he decided that he's only going to do interviews at the combine. He's not going to do any on-field work. Is this a byproduct of the Deion Sanders hate?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Run away with it.
he had to. So here's what Shador has to do. He has to do whatever he needs to do to not hurt his stock.
Right.
He's already been kind of. Is he a top 10? He's top 10, but is he gonna go? What is it? He can't have a bad day at all during this offseason.
Right.
Right before the draft.
Right.
Everything has to be in good form. Y'all saw what him and Cam were throwing. They were just playing around throwing the ball.
Yeah.
People were comparing him to Cam then.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't hear that pop like you hear with Cam.
Right.
He has to be strategic. Now, I know a lot of people say everybody throw at the combine. It's not everybody. We've seen some quarterbacks opt out.
I mean, last year the first three guys didn't throw. We're so prisoners of the moment, everybody.
Yeah. But it's Shador Sanders, too.
And there you have it. And that's why I asked you the question.
Yeah. And I don't have a problem with it. I kind of figure, I'm surprised. Is Cam throwing?
He hadn't decided yet.
I'm surprised Cam throwing. I never look for the top three quarterbacks to do it. And please, I know everybody going to go back to who was the guy? Joe Burrow, I think he threw. And, that's them. That's them.
Right.
But when I look at certain quarterbacks, you can hurt your stock just as much as you can help.
No doubt about it.
Because I remember one time my boy Jonathan Dwyer, who went on to have a career in the NFL, He didn't get picked to the 6th round. You want to know why? He ran a 4.65 at the combine.
Yeah. Yeah.
That killed him. He was a first-round draft pick.
Yeah.
Until he ran at the combine. And all he did was run the 40. He didn't do anything else. All this other stuff was good. I think he ran 40 with 4.65. And I don't think he had a good 225.
Right.
So think about that. You have a great career.
Yeah.
But one weekend changes you as far as being drafted in the 1st round and in 6th round.
Yeah.
In Shadour's place, a bad weekend for him could put him in 2nd round.
Yeah.
Or late 1st.
Yeah.
And he was pro days, everybody shining their pro days. You comfortable in the environment. You have your receivers there. Prime time's going to probably be there. So you're going to have your family there. Your brother's going to be working out. So it's going to be a different experience for him. But I get it. I'm one of those I was surprised. Y'all surprised. Why are they surprised, Maceo? Why are people surprised?
It's what you just said. I mean, it's Deion has said so much, and he keeps talking about, we're only talking to these teams. And so many people have so much resentment for Deion.
Right.
And again, we have a guy, it's kind of like how when LeVar Ball, I just don't think people are comfortable with black fathers when we do have leverage, when we do have power, exerting that energy. And I know everybody, now you're getting, I don't view this scout or this scout. I don't view Shador as a top 10 quarterback.
Yeah.
Well, if you look at this draft, outside of Cam Ward, who else would you take over Shador? He has 4 years of film.
Yeah.
We saw him get better every year.
At every level.
At every level.
Yeah.
When he jumped from Jackson State to Colorado, he can't do it at that level. He did.
His first game, he threw 500 yards.
I mean, right. So I think a lot of it is Deion hate. And I also think because the cameras are always rolling on Shador, they give you so much insight to their lives. And I just think people, almost like, I'm sick of seeing them.
Yeah.
I'm just sick. I was like on YouTube the other day, and I just came across a video where, a day in the life of Shador. He eating breakfast, he going to throw. Then of course he gonna show you his cars. It bothers people.
Yeah.
So it's Deion hate. I think a lot of it's Deion hate, but I mean he's still gonna be a top 5 pick.
You know what makes it interesting to me, and you bring up a good part, because first of all, LeVar, get well soon, sir.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
You. And that's odd because we always, and there's nothing against black moms who raise their kids and you see them at the draft, But when the black man come in, and Deion hasn't done anything that Manning did.
Right.
Manning did the same thing. He dictated where he wanted his son to go. He did not want him to go to San Diego. And he didn't go to San Diego. He ended up being a Giant. So it does kind of seem like when a strong, and they don't, how you going to tell us? But I am ready for, and what makes me, and I always go back to it, one of my best interviews I've ever done was Shador.
Yeah.
It was 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So that boy had aura when he walked in.
No doubt about it. Man, he's been groomed for this.
But his confidence was
no
jitter. So he's like he's living for this moment.
He's been in this spotlight forever. And what was dope was somebody interviewed Chris Carter.
Yeah.
When the college football national championship game was here. So Chris Carter and Shador basically had the same driver.
Okay.
And so the driver dropped Shador off, and they had to come out and get Chris Carter.
Yeah.
The limo driver couldn't stop talking about how respectful, just how much he admired Shador. He was like, dude, this guy, you talking about business. Like, and again, you never know who watching.
Yeah.
And so it's like, for all of the naysayers, to me, a lot of the hate for Shador is because people still got a problem with his dad.
Absolutely, but let's talk about his son. Shiloh graduated from Jackson State before he went to Colorado.
Right.
So his son got a degree.
Yeah.
So as much as and it's funny, as much as you see the camera on them kids, even Deion Jr., I ain't never heard nothing bad come out of that camp.
Nah. And you're
not trying to wish, but I've never. Y'all can talk about. They talk a lot of trash, but you don't hear no off stuff. You don't hear about no girls and all that. They just play their game. They know it. And when you got a dad like Dion who's been through
The
it
blueprint.
at the top
The
level.
blueprint.
Dion was up here. We was in college hearing about Dion 21 and Dion in
The
Atlanta.
blueprint. Yes.
He didn't. He had it, so he passed that down. Like they've only known fame when they were kids. They was on a TV show.
Yeah. Yeah. They've been groomed for this. Nothing surprises these kids, man.
So when they come to a microphone, they like, "What's up?" What Colorado was the place to be
Yeah.
last 2 years.
Yeah.
They won maybe 11 games over 2 years, but you would have thought they won a national championship with the cover.
Yeah. I mean, they were a 1-win program before Dion arrived.
Yeah. And people, like you said, dog, people don't like that piece of it all. And it's guys who are doing their best and raising their kids to be successful, not just good at the game,
Yeah.
be great at the game.
Yeah.
And like I said, man, this is I'm pulling for the kid. I understood it. He still did the interviews. He did 32.
He's doing the interviews. He's medical. He's doing everything. He just not doing on the field work.
I'm not doing
He's there, but again, excuse me. Last year, Caleb, Jaden, and Drake May did no field workouts.
Yeah, and because also make sure you, like we just talked about, one of them have a bad game, a bad day.
Yeah.
So now your pro day goes from you showing your work to you have to show more.
Yeah, you got to be
way better than you were. You got to be extra better.
And plus, now they can't nitpick you after this weekend.
No.
Can't nitpick you. I mean, they have to wait. They have to reserve judgment. They can't be so quick to, Shador, he was selling the ball. He was this. You're going to see him throw one time. And again, if you have a problem with it, he has 4 years of film.
Yeah.
Go with it.
And I am not a fan of all these people who all of a sudden draft expert can tell you how a quarterback plants his foot.
Oh, yeah.
Tell them to throw a ball. Give them a ball and say throw it in there.
Yeah.
I bet they can't hit that wall over there. They'll miss the wall and hit the window over here. That's how bad it is.
Pretty much.
Because I just look at it like, man, these guys go over-analyze. And if a GM really, as much as I didn't like the Falcons' number 8 pick, Michael Penix, because they already had a quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I'm sure we'll talk about later. It still was the fact that they saw something in him was like, he got something. Mm-hmm. And we as fans were like, but when they finally played him, we were like, oh, okay. Then we were like, why we ain't play him 7 weeks ago?
Should have played day one.
We got him that high. So it's you look at what Denver did with Bo Nix. We thought he was a late first round.
Yeah.
So as much as these guys jump on these microphones and say, I wouldn't draft this guy,
Yeah.
you pay your scouts and your GM to already have that stuff right in the book.
That part.
Let's add this a little bit to it, MACEO. With this Shador, I want to extend it a little bit. I'm asking you this question. If I'm a franchise who ain't selling a lot of jerseys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because part of the business is the business
yes.
of football.
Yes.
Yes, you want to win games.
Yes.
But merchandise.
Star power.
Media coverage.
Yeah.
Star power is
ticket sales.
If I'm a team that need a quarterback, how important is that to get either Cam, who you think may be, or Shador, who you're going to be a good quarterback, a great quarterback, and can bring ticket sales?
You have to get this right. The quarterback position is the most important position.
It's number one, dog.
Period.
It's nothing else.
High school, little league, college, pro, it starts with the quarterback. We can show you a list of teams when they miss on the quarterback, how far it sets the franchise back.
Yeah.
You have to bring in a guy that people believe in, that people want to get behind, that's just going to invigorate your fan base.
Exactly.
You saw the excitement everybody had in Chicago for Caleb.
Yeah.
We're seeing Jaden star power in D.C. Not everybody believes.
Crazy.
Last year when C.J. Stroud came on the scene, Houston, for all oh my God, they had the Deshaun hangover.
Yeah.
In a 7, things are beautiful.
The whole everything.
So you have to, when you miss at quarterback, you set your organization back, and not trying to even be funny. We see what happened right here in this city. Mm-hmm. You missed at the quarterback position, and you paid heavily. Yeah. And you missed a chance. You had the division all but sold up. You had bad quarterback play. You stayed with a guy too long. You have to get this position right.
I just look at it even from Atlanta with the latest of Penix. His play has already probably started getting people excited about it.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
His style, the way he's settled in, he's getting married, he got a strong arm. That 9 jersey is about to start selling. You know how this city is.
Do rags.
You know how
all
this
that.
city is.
Yeah.
You know how this city is. It's about to start getting. You gonna see 9s everywhere, dog.
Everywhere. Yeah.
That's why it ain't just about football like it used to be. Back in the day, probably 80s, we just trying to put the best team out
Right.
there.
Right.
With social media, dog, and jersey sales and ticket sales, they ain't building cheap arenas no more.
No.
They got high priced tickets. They trying to do PLEs and all that now.
Yeah.
You got to get a superstar, or at least
You got to get a guy that
a guy that
somebody
can
believe
grow into
in.
it.
That's right.
Cause I look
That's
at it,
right.
man, I'm like, as much as they talk Shador, if Shador plays right and gets it right, he got a superstar, and that's why you want it in there. And, and maybe Dad pops up every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Dad pops up every now and then to keep it going. It will be very interesting because they've already got the kid from Penn State lined up as some top possible number
Yeah,
one.
Abdul. Mm-hmm.
And who got the first pick? Is it Tennessee?
Tennessee.
Will Tennessee be making the right pick going with a defense end? Who at QB right now for Tennessee? Ryan Tannehill still?
So they have Will Levis.
So Levis the quarterback.
Will Levis is your quarterback. So again, first and foremost, I have to always preface with this: don't really believe nothing coming out of your team's mouth right now.
They trying to throw y'all.
We in full-fledged lying season.
They got to lie to
They
you.
got to lie to you.
Yeah, they gonna lie to make
Make it
fans
sound
happy.
fly to you.
But that's why you see it. Oh, but yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So right now, the brass in Tennessee are kind of putting out there that maybe they can find one of these veteran guys, take Abdul Carter, build the defense, find you a veteran, and then kind of build that way. That's what they're trying to sell, but I think they have to take quarterback. It's going to be Cam or Shador. They have to take a quarterback.
To me, and I'll say this, you have to get everybody want Nick Bosa or they want kid from Pittsburgh, Watts.
Yeah.
You can't. That ain't guaranteed that defense in. Or my
Nah.
guy that's trying to get out of Cleveland.
Yeah.
He have to be surefire at number one.
Yeah.
That he gonna come in and get you 10, 12 off the jump.
Yeah.
To be a number one pick. I'm like this. It's funny you said when we was coaching middle school. The first question we always asked before we did anything.
Who the quarterback?
Who our quarterback, man?
Who is the quarterback? Dude, that's everywhere.
Once we got that, we were like, all right, he's the dude. The hardest time we had in middle school when we were trying to find the QB. Everything else was hard. We had the lineman. We was like, dude can't get the ball out the arm.
Who is the quarterback? And now we can go from there.
And once we get QB, every team, if you go through the 32, who they quarterback?
Dude, gambling sites start at the quarterback position. They're like, hey, okay, who the matchup? Who the better quarterback? Okay, let's move the line right here accordingly.
So I'm seeing what they're saying with the defensive end, but he got to be a defensive end that's gonna come in and change the game. Tennessee.
Yeah, David Hayes, this is line season, so don't believe nothing your team say. Don't believe nothing they say.
What you got, man?
Glaze, we have to talk Atlanta Hawks real quick. Okay. You were just that other night.
Hawks, y'all.
What's going on with this team, Emmanuel Glaze? What is going on with this team, Emmanuel Glaze? You're famous. You and Coach Quinn, y'all got this love-hate thing going on because you kind of question him about, like, what's really going on, and we never get a legit answer. So, I'm going to put you in the expert seat.
I still, from covering this team, we've been covering, this is our 8th year covering
Yeah.
the Hawks. I have yet, with this team, seen an identity yet.
Yeah.
I don't know what this identity is, man. We traded our second lead scorer.
Right.
Jalen gets hurt.
Yeah.
So we're in a bad part. Dyson is phenomenal. He does what he does.
Yeah, but he's a defensive guy.
But he's a defensive guy.
Right.
We really don't have another scorer. We got rid of Bogey. We got rid of pick from the guy
DeAndre
Hunter.
Yeah.
We got these guys, and I looked at this team, and I'm like, we really don't have a second big time scorer. You're waiting for the rookie to do it, but that's a lot to ask of him because he's not. They want 20-some points. We have to get after Trey. When I was at the game, they beat Miami.
Yeah.
They had 5 players in double figures. That's cool. That's all right. But it's the NBA, bro.
Yeah.
Boy, you gotta have a yin and yang in the NBA.
Yeah.
Me and you sitting in Dominique Wilkins' house.
Yeah.
Was one of the things he told us. I never had a number
I
two.
never had a number 2. I have to go get it every night.
I had to get 27. Trey can't have a bad game.
Trey cannot have a bad. If Trey has a bad game, we get blowed out.
It's one of those things. And I looked at the team and I broke it down. I was like, even if we get in the playoff, dog, we gonna be a.
It gonna be one. Yeah. We gonna be out fast.
This team has no other score. Jalen hurts a lot.
Yeah.
That was number 2 score.
Because he was coming into his own.
Yeah.
He was becoming that guy.
But
Yeah.
unfortunately, Jalen get hurt.
Yeah.
DeAndre used to get hurt all the time.
Yeah.
We need our training staff need to be looked at because we got a lot of injuries on this team. I look at all the good teams; players be out there like OKC coming tomorrow, boy. Shay them be balling, man. They still be out there.
And they crazy young.
Yeah. And I look at it, man. This team has no identity.
Yeah.
We stuck with Trey. Quinn is. I think even Quinn looked a little frustrated on the mic. Even though they beat Miami, it was like they scored one of those back-to-backs. They beat.
Yeah, because Detroit, Cade Cunningham killed us the night before.
Yeah, because what it was like 148 to 1.
Yeah,
Track meet. One day it's a track meet. The next game was a defensive struggle.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking at the team like we have no identity. We have no, you put we got some old players still on the bench. And
Yeah.
You got Yang coming off the bench. It just doesn't look like it's a. Atlanta fans, go to the game to enjoy the game.
Yeah.
Don't ask for anything for this season.
Soak up the atmosphere. Get your line dance on.
Yeah.
Bring your fans.
Enjoy.
All that.
Because it ain't going to be a good season. You're going to see a lot of L's. Like tomorrow might be a big L. Next week they play Milwaukee.
Yeah.
This schedule is rough.
Yeah, schedule is
It's
very
a rough schedule for
Yeah.
Atlanta coming up. And
Yeah.
we are not with all our weapons.
And we have a 5'11" superstar
Yeah.
that has to carry us.
Like I say, Ricochet, I love him to death, but he can't put 20, 30.
Yeah, he has to develop.
He got to get that game together, man.
Yeah, he got to get his body together first.
He's skinny. He's still thin.
Yeah.
Dyson is fantastic, but Dyson ain't going to put up 20 points again.
Nah, and we can't expect him to because he has to. Tomorrow, he has to
He got shaved.
find a way.
How do you say SGA?
SGA. Let me tell you what's crazy. When Cade Cunningham, when he started getting on that heater, I mean, Dyson was in it like it was nothing else Dyson could do. Some guys are just professional scorers.
Yeah.
And they gonna get it off.
And Cade up there, everybody quietly. Cade been ever since he been number 1 pick. He been doing.
But he been torching.
He been torching ever since.
Yeah,
he came
yeah,
into the league.
Cade.
Y'all
cooking.
just now finding out about it.
Yeah,
People,
Cade.
people who cover been like,
Yeah.
Cade up there balling, dog.
Man, Cade can get it off any kind of way.
And look, they played Miami last night. Miami put that thing on 139 to 100.
Yeah.
So it was like, you can expect more of those games.
Right.
So now we're gonna see who actually cover games. Now we can go to a game now and we can stretch out in the season.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you, it was so bad the other night that it was. You know how the fans come on that side.
Yeah.
It was a lady had her baby. She changing the diapers up there. Like, what are we doing?
No, so in between me, it was the crew up there. You know where we sit at right behind the 6 bed.
Yeah.
Whatever they call it. FanDuel.
Yeah.
Whatever they call it. So it was 5 people up there in front. The number 5.
Yeah.
It was like 6 seats in between me.
Yeah.
4 seats over here. So
Yeah.
people start sitting by me. I was like, I ain't fighting with y'all, man.
Yeah,
I need
they
some.
don't need to put top flight security over there no more.
No, I was like, I ain't even fighting no more, man, because I'm bored.
No.
I need people to talk to.
Yeah. Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm over here bored as heck over here, but it's
Now it might be lit tomorrow because SGA in time.
And it's Friday night.
You got to see what the grouping meter like.
I gotta go up in there and do that. Hey, I can tell you what it wasn't. Miami game. It was like a 3. It was tough up there.
Yeah. Detroit night. It's about a strong 4.
It was,
Yeah.
I was looking at it was a Wednesday.
Yeah, but
Miami ain't got Jimmy no more.
yeah.
I said the only thing they could have saved. I was hoping Asia came. She didn't show up. Go Bam was there. Bam was there.
Yeah.
Kevin Love still ain't playing. I don't even know where he at.
Yeah.
So it was like
That's
everybody
tough.
It was quiet. People were having a good time. Just nobody showing up.
Yeah.
Man. The best thing was halftime when they were doing a skill challenge. This girl won. But they won though. They won that game.
Yeah.
Let's keep it going, MACEO. And here's what I want to talk about, dog. I am tired of people blaming today's NBA on LeBron James right now. And here's why.
Not the Kane.
If we have to depend on a 40-year-old guy to save the NBA,
Yeah.
the NBA is in trouble.
Yeah.
Every talk show I listen to, what is LeBron gonna do? If the Lakers gonna win a title, I'm like,
Yeah.
he's 40.
Yeah.
There were kids that weren't even born when he started playing, dog.
Yeah.
Risa Shea wasn't even born when LeBron started playing.
Yeah.
MACEO,
Yes,
I
sir.
get it. We have put all our eggs in the LeBron basket
Yes.
in the NBA.
Yes.
But when is Adam Silver gonna do something to make this young talent
Yeah. He's
pop?
not. He's not. He's not. LeBron launched a lot of careers in media.
Boy,
It's
it's a lot of money.
LeBron James was a one-man stimulus package. So many guys got jobs, got shows
God.
off, especially the hate of LeBron.
Oh,
The LeBron hate. The one thing David Stern was good at,
very good at it.
he could always see what was next. And he always planned for, even though this guy is dead, we got this guy, we got this guy. And so it was always, who the next Michael Jordan?
He went from Magic and Bird. He
With
said,
Magic Bird.
I see this young boy.
I
up here.
see Black Jesus. I see Black Jesus.
Oh, God.
I got him. Okay, AI.
Yeah.
Cultural phenomenon.
Yeah.
Who next? Penny the next Jordan. Grant Hill the next Jordan.
Crap, we got this LA thing out here with Shaq and
Dog,
Kobe.
got Shaq and Kobe.
Who are this young kid
Yeah.
from Akron? He was always one step ahead.
Yeah. So Adam Silver is not introducing us to what's next. Now, the brand of the NBA is bad.
Yeah.
Simply because your quote unquote stars never stay anywhere. And once they are fed up, James Harden, they want out.
Yeah.
Kawhi and Paul George decide, we're going to go to LA. Doesn't work. And now Paul George in Philly, failing bad. These guys, once they're fed up, they leave. And it makes, if you're a consumer, you're sitting there like, I can't buy no jersey because he might be gone next year. And like load management, you buy tickets. We've been in the arena where people thought such and such was playing, and they spent $500 on game time or tick pick, and he's sitting out.
I remember one time I went, I think it was Milwaukee. I walked in, I'm dressing.
Yeah.
I peep players. I was like, y'all dressed like me. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, hey man, you ain't playing.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. Twan said everybody shoot from half court. The style of play.
it ain't no yeah.
The NBA is such a hard watch. And when I do hear people, it's always crazy when you hear people, blame LeBron and Steph, blame Adam Silver and all these other guys who hadn't made a push to, hey, we got to get everybody on this guy.
Yeah.
Again, TNT, ESPN, it's the same
They play like
six
4
teams
You gotta see-
every
I say
night.
4.
You're going to see New York.
Yep.
You're going to see Boston.
Yep.
You're going to see L.A. You're going to see Dallas.
Yep.
You tired of seeing them like, dude, I don't want to see the Knicks who score 80 points a game. I don't want to see Jalen Brunson with the ugly left hand shot.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it.
MACEO. It is.
Hey, Joe, what's up, baby?
It is ugly too, man.
Dog,
It is ugly.
do you know how hard it is to watch an NBA game? And I tried.
We have to.
It's our job.
I was watching that Hawks game the other day, like, man, this thing terrible.
Dude, it's hard.
Everybody, here's what. Let me add on to what you just said. So our power forward is 6'11", Gee. I think that's how you say it. Gay.
Yeah.
His first shot was from 3-pointer.
This always from the 3-point line.
I was like, seriously? Somebody cut to the gap. We've said this, and before I heard Stephen A. say this, but before he said that, we've been saying this for years.
Yeah.
The worst thing Adam Silver tried to do, and what the NBA tried to do, they tried to make the MVPs and all that all foreign.
Yeah.
Americans are stingy.
Went global.
They were too busy. It was Jokic. And it was Doncic.
Yeah.
It was the Greek Freak. All those guys were the top of the league. But tickets weren't selling because you brought some great names. Kawhi was hurt.
Yeah.
Kawhi, even though he was going all over the place, he got hurt. And then Paul George, he gets hurt.
Yeah. Playoff P.
Mr. Beard, we don't know what he's doing. He
Just beating up the floor with the ball.
Yeah.
Just dribbling away.
But the one that really hurt them, I want to ask you about this, was Ja.
Oh, yeah.
Ja Morant was supposed to be that guy that they could put behind.
Torn say NBA like watching paint dry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ja messed it up.
Ja was supposed. He was excitement. He was dunking on people.
He was excitement.
He was doing.
He had
everything.
a fresh, youthful energy.
He was the. I hate to say it, but he was kind of AI-ish.
He was.
Cause he was just 6'1" and could jump out the gym and people.
Yamming on folk. He out here with the trigger play.
He 2 pistols.
He out here with the gun play.
He having fun. He was the guy that they were kind of banking on.
Yeah.
But the league still has not done a good job.
Yeah.
Of putting. We just got to do talking about Cade Cunningham.
Yeah.
I mean, how many things you see on Cade?
Dog, Cade is not on TV nowhere. Has TNT probably even had a Detroit game? Probably not.
All I can say, Adam Silver probably begging and praying that kid from Duke next year.
Cooper Flag?
If Cooper could come in.
Yeah.
He got the look. He's 6'10". He's athletic as crazy.
Yeah.
Can come in and bring that next level because they have a problem. They showed a picture of the All-Star game. One of the teams, they had LeBron 40, Steph 36,
yeah,
KD 37,
yeah,
Harden 34, Kawhi 32. Even though he's 32, he's been playing for 17 years.
Yeah, he's been in the league a long time. Yeah,
that's what you got right now. There's nothing that bridges that gap, man. And we've seen all these 19-year-olds come out early and 8.
Yeah.
Why we ain't seeing Portland and Scoot? What is Scoot doing out there?
Yeah.
They are not doing a good job. And this is, you have brought it up. Everybody wants to blame LeBron or whoever. This is on Adam Silver. There got to be some heat on him.
It's on Adam Silver and everybody over there Park Place at the NBA office. Everybody should be fired.
They need to.
Everybody should be fired.
They have brought no something special to say, hey, I know y'all love LeBron.
Yeah.
But we got this.
Yeah.
And you took away the big man.
Yeah.
This league has no. When the last time you seen the ball just do this?
Yeah.
And a guy go to work?
No, they ain't doing that. You gotta get a rebound to be in the paint.
I'm so tired of I'm so tired of 6'11", 105.
Yeah.
I want some 250s down there, paint pulling the rim.
But you know what makes it even crazier? If you think watching the NBA is bad, look at college.
Oh, it's tough. Even though I enjoy the college game way more now, but
we don't know nobody.
But I can't. Only team I can name is Kennesaw State because I see them all.
Because you cover them.
But I don't know nobody in the league now.
I
Cooper Flag. That's all I know.
I tried to watch Georgia and Auburn the other day.
But you ain't no name one of them out there.
I'm like, who? Like, Auburn is the #1 team in the country. I don't know nobody on their team. I just know Bruce Pearl. I know their coach. Yeah. I don't know nobody on that team. I'm flipping the channel. I'm like, I know Cooper Flag, the only guy I know in college.
And when you go to the tournament, you be looking like it's a brand new team. Who are these kids out here, man? Let me check him out. Oh, he pretty good. Like last year, we went to the Kentucky Duke game.
Yeah.
That was here. They had a big CBS thing.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you a name of player. They had to look him up like I was
Nobody.
studying.
Listen, I'm probably one of the biggest Tar Heel fans in the world. Usually, if you're the guy at Carolina, everybody knows you because you go to Carolina.
Yeah.
I can't tell you nobody on that Carolina team.
And here's the problem.
And I watch Carolina.
Here's the problem with college basketball for the men. People more excited about the women's game right now than the
Because the women's game is better. It's more competitive.
men. They got stars.
Juju, Paige Beckers.
Yeah.
All these girls.
They
Fly J.
superstars. They superstars. They got superstars over there.
Stop making sense.
We are looking at the women game like, oh man, Connecticut play South Carolina. And look, they ain't afraid to play either. Oh, Connecticut in the middle of the season, you see Connecticut play South Carolina.
Yeah. Hey, but Don, he went down there and gave Don them that work.
Boy, they rolled up on that.
UConn went down there. And you know what's crazy? I had made that point. I was just being funny. Don, ain't nobody in South Carolina been on TikTok since they lost. They were TikToking too much.
They was all thinking it was easy.
It was all in the video.
But a great coach would want them type of games so they can be like, oh, y'all had they never lost at home for like 5 years.
Yeah, the 91 straight wins at the crib.
All right. Gino came down there and just did it work.
Boy,
Paige them went to work when they walked down there.
Blowout City. Blowout City.
That's where you say the men's game.
Yeah, it's bad.
And look, we'll get into it during the summer, but we know there have been too many people from middle school through high school, AAU, that are really taking fundamentals out of the game.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we have to wait for a kid to play 6 years after high school before he can see how great a talent he is.
Yeah. And you hope he hadn't washed out.
Yeah, because then when
by
he gets
that
to
time.
because he get to the league, you got to wait 3 years before you get some great production out of the kid.
Yeah.
You got to wait 3. You got to be patient for 3 years.
You got to be patient for 3 years.
Because he got to figure out style of play, how I shoot. I got to shoot differently. I got to be able to dribble through things. And all that little cute stuff at AAU ain't working.
Yeah. Too many games at AAU. They, nobody working on their fundamentals.
No. And we see it. Look, guys, we see it on every day of the week when we see it.
Yeah.
That's why when you see Doncic and all them out playing them, because they playing that stuff over there.
They pros and they're fundamentally sound.
Yeah, but I just had to say that. Yeah, I'm a big LeBron fan, but I'm being one to tell you, I'm ready for him to retire. But if he retires, what happens?
You know what's gonna happen?
He's gonna get quiet.
It's gonna be in the crapper.
It's gonna get quiet.
It's gonna be in the crap. But see, that's why you have to start waning everybody off there. Like, nah, I'm not putting the Lakers on TV every night. Every Saturday, the primetime game not gonna be the Lakers and the Mavericks.
I don't know why.
The Lakers and whoever.
I don't know why, but every time I go to a game a team I ain't seen, he be like a brand new team. Like, who is this kid?
Bruh.
Oh, they getting play. Who is this dude?
On my way to every game, I have to Google the other team roster.
Who is this kid? Oh, he pretty good. Where he go?
What school he was?
Where he go to school?
What school he went to?
I don't know him. Everybody, you cover the NBA, yeah, but it's like a brand new team every week. Like, who is this kid?
And it's funny you say that because it's I know you hadn't watched it yet. It's a special on HBO.
Yeah.
Grant Hill produced it. We Beat the Dream Team.
Oh, I gotta see that.
The documentary, and it ties into what you're just talking about. The select team that they put together: Grant Hill, Bob Hurley, Weber, Mashburn, Penny.
It was a Hall of Fame team.
Like, dude,
select team.
It was a bunch of lottery guys, but we knew those guys.
Every guy that was on that team.
We knew those guys, and to hear the stories, and so they got the footage from the game. Like, we always heard about it, but they have the footage of the game. And Grant Hill talked about how, like, so Mashburn, you forget how much of a dog Jamal Mashburn was. Jamal Mashburn was like, he was motivated because this was their year to go to the Olympics.
And they would have won. That was a good team.
That was a good team. But they were like, okay, y'all keep blowing it. Now we're going to let the NBA guys play. Yeah. So he was like, that was their motivation to go in there to whoop the Dream Team. And, Coach K put it, and I forgot about this. Coach K put it out there talking about that Chuck Daly.
Well, what he did when he pulled
What he did is that Chuck Daly really threw the game.
Yeah, he needed to.
But Jordan and all the people, Jordan like, nah, they whooped us.
Yeah.
They whooped us. Now, yeah, he set Jordan down. But he set Jordan down.
But you're supposed to have all NBA players.
No, you got Magic, Bird, you got all these guys.
I don't want to hear that. You put Jordan. So Clyde Drexler coming in the game. You got Drexler coming in off the bench. So what they put Jordan on the bench?
Coach say AAU stands for again our underachievers.
But I did see the clip where they said somebody with Mashburn talking trash to Bird.
Yeah.
He said that back ain't no good. He's like, okay, young fella.
Yeah. He say they made a point. It say Magic made a point. First 7 possessions, go all to Bird. And told Bird, he said Bird was telling him, hey, I'm going left off glass. I'm going right, jumper.
Killing the man.
And so Webber, man, Chris Webber's so hilarious. Chris Webber said when he arrived,
Yeah.
he was in the limo with Bird. And so he was like, he said the first thing that shocked him was how tall Larry Bird was. Yeah, he realized Larry Bird was that tall. Yeah. But he was like, no, they Bird, he said Larry Bird was like, oh, you one of them young boys that we're going to slaughter.
Oh, wow.
And so Webber, got out the car. So he had to go call it there like, yo, Larry Bird talking trash to me.
Why you got out the car? Why you got the car, Dad?
Dude, phenomenal. Grant Hill did an excellent job with this.
Yeah, I do want to watch that. I saw the clip, and I was like...
Everybody, go watch that.
But I thought it was funny. Everybody like, well, Jordan didn't play. I'm like, Clyde Drexler was back up.
Jordan played. He finally set him down.
Yeah.
He set him down. But again, dude, it's 9 other Hall of Famers on the team.
This is supposed to be the best players in the world.
Dude, they could not do nothing with Penny.
Penny 6'7" killed him.
They could do nothing with Penny. And then Allen Houston really what killed them.
Yeah, I forgot they had Allen Houston.
They had Allen Houston.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, man. Great. Everybody, that's a great watch.
Did Shaq didn't play that? He didn't play on the other team, did he?
Nah, Shaq wasn't on that team.
Because Shaq's supposed to be on the Olympic team. They put Leighton on.
Yeah, they put Leighton on there.
So, cause that was a great. That's how people understand. We don't have that type of team in college no more.
No, and you talking about guys who had been Hurley, played 3 years, 4 years, all 4 years. Grant Hill played. 4 years. Yeah, he played 3 years.
Chris played 3. People don't realize that.
Dog.
Chris didn't lead to a junior or something.
Junior?
Yeah. Everybody out there was putting time in. Penny played 2 years.
2 years, yeah.
But they had put years at college, so their game was big, and they can go inside out. They can go inside out because they play that way. We don't have that no more.
Because they were talking about, man, Webber was dogging everybody.
That young Webber was something else.
Hell, yeah.
Webber, when he was first at Golden State that year, boy.
Yeah.
You forget how good Webber was.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, he ain't got in the Hall of Fame yet, have he?
Nah.
Okay. NBA, y'all.
It's about time. It's about time.
Hall of Fame. Webber was that dude for about 10 years.
It's coming. I think they're going to try to do something where they're going to put, like the Fab Five, do a little special something for them.
Because Webber was that. And I still think we got
Webber
robbed.
was him.
I still think we got robbed when I seen Webber and Shaq together.
Yeah.
I know what they were saying, but
yeah,
I want to see at least 1 year of that.
Yeah, Shaq was ready to go.
Yeah, it's about time to go. It's time to go. Hey, man, what you got, dog?
Dude, so back to the NFL.
Yep.
San Francisco 49ers have already said they are in contract negotiations with Brock Purdy. They say he's going to get his paper. My question for you, Emmanuel GLAZE, is Brock Purdy a $55 million quarterback? Because that is the going rate for QB1 in the NFL.
Make sure I can't put a price on QBs no more. They are so important.
Yeah.
I don't care what you pay him no more. I used to be, he ain't worth, nah, bro.
Yeah.
Your quarterback ain't solid.
Yeah.
Your team ain't solid.
Right. Facts.
You talking about a guy who ain't had a solid quarterback here in Atlanta for years.
Yeah.
Since Matt left.
Yeah.
If your quarterback ain't solid.
Yeah.
Purdy has made that team run.
Yeah.
He understands the system.
Yeah.
Pay that man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't care where he came from. I don't care what you think about him.
Yeah.
If you got a guy that understand the offense,
Yeah.
can get the ball out there, can do what he do. He was hurt how many games this year?
He missed a couple games this year. Yeah.
Because they said that was a big turning point for them.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it no more. I don't care about
Yeah.
it. I'm tired of y'all counting pockets. I'm not counting pockets no more.
And it's so funny I asked that question. Twan is a 49er guy. Twan say he's not.
Twan, I'm sorry, bro. Y'all keep going. We get Matt Stafford.
Yeah.
Hey, you want our quarterback? We need to get rid of him. You can get his $40 million contract.
So this is why I'm always at on the quarterback thing. And I say that, you heard me say this many times. It starts with Pat Mahomes.
Yeah.
Nobody should make more money than Pat Mahomes. Like, do not come in my office telling me you worth more than Pat Mahomes.
Pat Mahomes should have the type of contract that not Belichick used to have. I'm always have a dollar more than the highest paid guy.
I'm always the highest paid guy.
If Purdy get 55, I want $55 million.
Nah, I need 55 and $1.
And $1.
Yeah.
That should be his contract because that should be the standard.
Yeah, dude.
But we know how the numbers are.
Yeah, it's the market. As they like to say, it's the market.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around there with $50 million pocket that we like.
Yeah, Dak got 60.
Dak got 60.
Dak got 60.
And Purdy's been to a Super Bowl.
Purdy has been to a Super Bowl. He's been to 2 NFC championship games.
I know everybody look at this and say, man, they ain't worth that. Dog, this is a different money time now, dog. Quarterbacks are getting astronomical money now.
Dude.
All I'm going to say is if you enjoy your team competing, get QB1s taken care of.
Yeah.
And don't be hoping you get a good quarterback out the draft, a good free agent. It don't always work like that because you spend a lot of wasted money on guys that you don't have.
You know a stat I saw today? I'm a numbers guy. I know you love numbers.
Yeah.
A stat that really blew my mind today.
Yeah.
Between Derek Carr and Kirk Cousins combined, they made $500 million in NFL.
Now remember that
with one playoff win between both of them. $500 million.
So if you want Derek Carr, Kirk Cousins coming to your team, he comes in like Biggie said, ski mask day. Ransom notes. Far from handsome, but dang brother toast. That's what you getting when them two come to your team.
Yeah.
Dog, we were so enamored with Kirk Cousins here them first few games, boy. He had chains on.
I tell y'all, November 3rd, I will never let y'all forget November 3rd.
we said, boy, that's the best $40 million we
but
ever spent.
Y'all was 6-3.
Ooh,
and
boy.
Y'all were talking greasy.
That kid say after the game, oh yeah, by the way, my shoulder hurt the whole shit. What?
Yeah. Duck City.
What? That's my thing. I know everybody don't like the numbers, but I'm sitting like this. If the guy knows the offense, he can move the offense.
Yeah, Coach say Mahomes need that Bobby Bonilla contract.
Every year.
Yeah.
I'm want to be straight. Because the man always in the Super Bowl, dog.
The man sitting on 3 before 30. His dudes ain't even got to the second round of the playoffs. Dudes out here can't get out of wild card weekend.
Yeah, man.
Pat Mahomes got 3 of them things already. And he already in the conversation. It's a premature conversation. But people trying to anoint that man GOAT status.
And here's the thing what makes a good quarterback, too. And here's the thing a lot of people want you to look at it. When the receivers aren't great, do you still have a chance?
Can you make everybody around you better? Yeah.
And Mahomes lost. You know the talent that was flying out of KC. Everybody was getting the big check because they was going to the Super Bowl. Well, Kansas City ain't going back.
Yeah. Listen.
Super Bowl Sunday. Damn, they go Kansas City.
I got all them receipts from when Tyreek left. Oh, they done. They just went and won 2 more.
They just won.
And we're just in this one.
Yeah, Philadelphia just a better team.
Meanwhile, Tyreek out here making babies and
he said he's trying to have more kids.
And he on TikTok with a cast on his. He had wrist surgery or something the other day.
Get QB1 right.
Get QB1 right.
That's why everybody can dog Lamar they want to. You watch. Here's the thing too, and I'm gonna say this too. We talked about it earlier. I'm gonna keep saying this. Do your team have TV value?
Yeah.
Meaning, am I going to watch you when you come on the air?
Yeah.
If you got a quarterback that's going to make somebody say, wait a minute, I got to watch this team. If you ain't got that quarterback, you can have an efficient quarterback like Sam Darnold. He was efficient.
Yeah.
He was an efficient quarterback. But they already knew, he don't move the needle, though.
Yeah.
He ain't moving the needle
Yeah.
like that. If your quarterback ain't moving the needle, you got to have a superstar at QB.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy is just a name, man, and people go be bad, but he'll get a contract somewhere.
Yeah. Well, he finna get in San Francisco. John Lynch say that's our guy.
Yeah.
We're negotiating right now with Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy will have his deal in place. We shooting Debo the deuces by Debo.
Yeah.
This Brock Purdy team.
Shout out to Debo, but Debo he was injury prone. He has some injury issues.
Yeah.
A little up the tree. Receivers, as much as you love them, they kind of wear themselves out after a while. And he ran running back too.
Yeah, well, I mean, Debo not a good. He's an athlete that you have to get the ball. He not a good. I'm a route runner. I'm a technician. Debo not a technician.
Mm-hmm.
He not.
He just can make good progress.
He a bully. Like,
Yeah.
get him the ball and he gonna run people over.
He kind of Hines Wardish.
Yeah.
Hines Ward was a decent. He ran routes good, but he was also that guy. He can run you over, push it down. He'll do the blind hits. Hines was a little bully out there.
Yeah.
That's what kind of Debo was. That's why his name was Debo, I guess.
Debo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want to keep with that, MACEO. I'm gonna ask you this, man. We've already talked about it. May 1st, the big day. It's the first. May 1st, you get to decide your
Yeah,
team,
May
man.
1st, I will be committing to my new team. The fan, shout out to the fan transfer. Shout out to everybody who been reaching out, showing love. I get a hat here. You know what I'm saying? I get a phone call there. You know, I've been collecting some nice pieces.
I want to say this though. Next week's show, you got to whittle it down to 5 teams, sir.
I got to get my final 5.
You got to get your 5. Then
Okay.
2 or 3 weeks later, we're gonna get your final 3.
Okay.
Then in April, so first week of March, we get your final 5. Give you time to talk about it.
Yeah.
We'll break down your 5 every week.
Okay.
Then in April, we get down to your 3. We'll break them down, and then May 1st,
Yeah.
we'll do the review.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm watching this situation with the Rams quarterback position.
That's why I brought this up. You talked about the Rams quarterback position. How are you feeling about them now, man?
This a little iffy because I'm sitting here reading it. McVay might feel like Jimmy G
Ooh, Garoppolo.
can operate the offense.
Ooh.
No, bruh. What are we doing? So here's the thing. Matthew Stafford looks at the landscape.
Right.
And Matthew Stafford basically made $27 million this year.
Yeah.
He's on the book for probably 40 next
Yeah,
year.
he probably heavy on the books this year.
Matthew Stafford is out here looking like, okay, it's about 10 guys make more money than me.
Yeah.
I'm better than them.
Yep.
So you mean to tell me that top echelon get 50? Yeah, I'm 37. I can't get 50?
Okay.
And McVay and the Rams are like, we love you.
Yeah.
We don't love you at 50.
And it's hard to love an old man at 50.
Cause
man.
this a business.
Because didn't the Jets love what's his name? They just loved?
Aaron Rodgers,
They loved him at 50, didn't they?
they loved him out of there too.
He had to get on up out of
Yeah, you got to get on up out of there.
Patrick asked, is there a prize for picking MACEO team? We got to make the prize during this month. We're going to put it in the hat. If y'all all get his name team,
Yeah.
we're going to put it in the hat, and we're going to draw, and we're going to have something for you. So, yes, there will be a prize. You
Yeah,
pick MACEO new
if
team.
you pick my team. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Can you pay a 37-year-old quarterback $50 million? After seeing Aaron Rodgers, after seeing
so
Kirk Cousins.
so let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Today,
Right.
do you think Matthew Stafford is better than Kirk Cousins?
Absolutely.
Do you think Matthew Stafford is better than Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah.
You can pay him 50.
But here's the thing, though. Both of those might be out of town. Though.
Right. But the Rams, nobody played Philadelphia better than the Rams. The Rams actually should have won that game. If we're honest and we keeping it a buck, we should have stopped seeing Gilly the Kid videos after the Ram game. We really should have. But whatever.
I ain't his biggest fan, so y'all.
Yeah. So, if you're sitting here, like if you're McVay, Matt, is it a number in between 50 and 40?
I'm negotiating.
Right.
And here's the reason why, Matt. I ain't trying to say you old.
You old. You 30. You 37. You're injury prone.
But something may happen, Matt. And we gotta have a good backup. We gotta have some good stuff.
We gotta add to this team.
We gotta make sure you got a good line. We gotta have some pieces
Yeah.
around you, Matt.
Yeah.
We give you that type of money. And look, we've said this for years. One of our biggest things, me and Mace always talk about, coaches see things in them practices.
Yeah.
And they be looking like,
Yeah.
That was a good pass, but
Yeah. And for McVay, McVay probably looking at it like, I'm a guru.
you're right.
My play caller is fire. I got fire play calls.
Y'all saw that, right?
Y'all know I'm him. with that sheet, I'm him. Himothy. Matt, can we get this done at about 42?
And you can't believe Matt coming in, they got the board behind him. Turn the board off. We got about 5 quarterbacks listed up there. Turn that board off. Turn it off. He don't need to be seeing it. Cause
No, Matt knows a boy. He ain't crazy.
it's one of those things, base, where you're looking at it, you're like, and I'm glad you talk about Himothy, because he do be drawing on some fire plays. McVay, he young, innovative.
Is fire.
He young and innovative.
Yes.
He might want to do some things where he get the quarterback out the pocket a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He might want to do some things, but he can't.
And we seen they've given him permission. Cause what the Rams are basically saying, go see what the market say you worth. You out there going skiing with Tom Brady.
Yeah,
We know Tom Brady is affiliated with the Raiders, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the Raiders because if you listen to Matthew Stafford's wife, they need that check.
Yeah, they want that check.
They need that check.
They want to get paid.
But Matt, we don't count pockets. Matt, you never made like $300 million, man. How much more money you want?
Man, you've been paid at every level.
Even though, Matt, you got all them kids. Matt, I get it.
You got a big family, man.
I get it, Matt. You got all them kids.
You got a big family, dog.
But don't you want to stay in L.A.?
And you got to ask yourself at 37, too. Do I want to go to a team where I make more money, but we ain't going to, I might get killed.
Right, because if I go to the Raiders, dog,
I might get killed out there. I might get beat down. You remember in, what was the play with Jamie Foxx?
Any Given Sunday.
When the wife kept trying to send him back out there? He was getting killed out there with that old quarterback. Yeah. Matt, you got to think about these things, man. You want to help raise those kids. You don't want to be...
Yeah, because you definitely don't want Kelly. The way Kelly be going on that podcast, Matt, you really don't want Kelly. And if you, Matt, are you a little upset because they told Cooper Kupp that he moving on?
Yeah.
But you got Puka. Like, ain't no Puka in Las Vegas.
And you got a coach that's young and he's innovative.
You got a coach that's, again, he's fire on the play calls.
I had to ask the older quarterbacks. I know the check is great, but when you see your lineman always doing this to pick you up off the ground, them bones don't regenerate like Wolverine do. Them things hurt after a while.
Yeah.
So be careful with your choice.
Yeah, Matt.
Because Father Time is still walking around with a belt.
But he undefeated.
He's still the champ.
He undefeated. BTA, Father Time. BTA.
Got a couple more minutes left, dog. So I wanted to talk about that because things getting hot, man. You're going to be hot in these streets, man.
Yeah. I mean, I'm ready for it.
So end it with this, dog. You give me show recommendations. What has been the best thing you've seen besides the Dream Team thing? What else have you seen that I need to watch?
Dude, oh my God. So,
by the way, I got to tell you about Tubi too, but that's a whole other thing.
Oh Lord. So I'm watching The Pit.
I heard about that
on Max.
Okay.
The Pit is fire.
Okay.
That's kind of my go-to show right now.
Okay.
On BT, because I was such a big family business guy.
Okay.
I'm on the new season with David Banner, Family Business, New Orleans. It's not as good as, the original Family Business.
Right.
But, I mean, I don't really like the cab, but I'm going with it.
Yeah, yeah.
But right now, the Pit probably is my show.
I'm gonna end it with this because I'm gonna check it
The
out.
Pit is like my show right now.
I've been watching a lot of Tubi lately,
Yeah.
and I really try to support black cinema.
Yeah.
But if you watch Tubi, if you don't know nothing about black people, you watch Tubi, you're gonna think black people only good for 3 times: selling dope,
Selling dope.
stripping, and killing people.
It's scamming.
That's all we good
They run
for.
scam. So what you gotta do with the Tubi movies, so you gotta get out of that Detroit genre.
That's what I think I'm stuck in. I
So
try to find somebody else.
you gotta get out. So
You know they'll show Atlanta too the same thing.
yeah, no doubt about it. So I tell everybody this. Quietly, one of the best producers of Tubi movies is Chris Stokes. So if y'all don't know Chris Stokes was behind B2, what's the boy? B2K,
Yeah, right.
all that stuff, the mother dudes. That's his thing right there. He has some fire movies. Cinema quality, great. He not shooting it with his iPhone.
Thank you, man.
He is, I mean, it's like a lot of his movies could have probably made it to the big screen.
Here's what I thought. How much time we got produced? We about time to rock it down. So we're gonna wrap it up with this. But here's the thing that got me, dog. Somebody got shot in a Tubi movie and they bust out laughing. I'm like, hey, bruh, you got 2 shots and you bust out laughing. I'm like,
Nah. Well, do what Tubi got to do. When somebody talking on the phone, don't show their phone.
it be just like this.
Right?
The phone be dark.
Call somebody.
I be trying to support black cinema, dog, but they call it black cinema and black independent cinema. It don't even look different. I'm like, what the difference, dog? But
And the thing, and see what you got to not do is like, say you watch one movie, you can't let Tubi take you to the
no,
next
because
movie.
they take you to one that gonna be. Like, oh, what is you? And here's the thing: it doesn't matter. I'm not trying to sound over sexual, but I've never seen so many people have sex with all their clothes on than in the Tubi movie.
They be going crazy.
They be all fully dressed. I'm
They
like,
be fully dressed.
I won't. If you're gonna put the scene in there, don't put the scene in there. Go to something else.
Hey, shout out the old boy who played Biggie in
He be in all them.
no
Tubi.
Tubi. No, he like the hottest producer on Tubi. He got a whole like conglomerate.
I see him on. He on the cover of every damn Tubi movie. He on the cover of every Tubi movie.
Hey, that boy got about 200 Tubi credits, dog.
I heard y'all talking about Tubi movies. I didn't know. I thought y'all were joking. Nah, bro. I've been watching a lot of them. I've been trying to support. But it's always a girl on the stripper pole. They never strip. Always a drug dealer. Always pushing major weight. Everybody get scammed. Everybody getting shot.
I'm scared to go to. Y'all know I swear I'm from Detroit. What up, though? 313. I mean, how much?
Producer say Tubi for the culture.
How much dope in Detroit?
There's a lot of dope around here.
Like, y'all got a section out. Everybody can't be a kingpin in Detroit.
And everybody can't get mad at they connect. I'm switching connects. How many damn connects is it out there?
I blame Plies. Plies out here got y'all really believe you can run off on the plug. Try that you want to. You're going to be on the news. You're going to be a Dateline story.
Oh, man, that's all I got, man.
You don't think the plug know where you live and your family live?
Honestly, y'all thought I was joking. I was watching TV. I said, you know what? I'm going to really go through the Tubi.
Yeah,
movie.
I'm gonna do a deep dive.
You
I'm
know.
gonna do a deep dive. Tubi is for the culture.
It's
y'all.
for the culture, man.
Listen, y'all know I'm gonna watch me. I'm gonna crash out on some Tubi.
Yeah.
But I don't. When the movie over, I pick the next movie.
You got to.
I don't let Tubi tell me what's next.
And here's the thing. Okay, my last thing on Tubi movie. Everybody ain't got to rap. You just play instrumentals, dog. Have you heard some of the rapping and singing?
Oh, there them songs.
Sometimes they play the instrumental. There's some dope instrumentals out
Hey,
there.
man, I got some heat for. I know I got 3 songs that's good for
My
Tubi.
dog gonna kill it on there. You know.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, Tubi. Holla at your boy. And again, it's like if y'all see me on the Tubi movie, just just keep going. Don't screenshot it and be. Is that you? Just let it ride.
I'm really. I just saw a few people like I know them.
Yeah, dog. We got a lot of our partners. We got a few partners that are in Tubi movies.
Yeah.
For the culture. Yeah. For the culture. Shout out to Tubi.
That's our show for.
I might close it out tonight with Tubi. I might watch Tubi before I go to bed.
I'm trying to look. The problem with me is, they had like 100 movies. I need to go back deeper to see if I can find some more. Because them first 15 don't be strong.
Yeah, you got to just Google Chris Stokes and look at all the movies he produced. Start with those movies.
Chris Stokes. All right.
Yeah.
All right, that's our show for this week.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, for the culture, man. Shout out to Tubi.
Tubi for the culture, y'all.
Yeah.
We sell dope. We strip. We scam.
And we scam. We definitely scam.
And we shoot everybody.
Everybody got a scam on Tubi.
And people get shot 3 or 4 times.
Everybody got a scam on Tubi.
And everybody be. And I ain't never seen nobody get shot in the head to be all like, I'm all right. I'm like, how?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But sometimes they have a good one. Hey, for my dog MACEO, man. For our producer, Will.
Shout out to Will.
Orange Room Radio. Y'all see the people. Make sure y'all check it out, man. Orange Room Radio.
Let me be your producer. I'll produce your next show. Yeah. Let's go.
We be back next week. MACEO has to drive it down to 5 team next week, man.
I'm ready. I already know. I'm ready.
We're going to wait, though. We're going to wait. And, we're going to think of the prize, too, whoever can pick MACEO team. So, you got to be watching. You got to be listening.
It's going to be easy. It's an easy pick.
I don't know. You kind of switched it up on there today.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all again next week, man. Peace.
From East Point to Buckhead, College Park to Bankhead, dopest sports talk show on the radio. You heard what I said. Big Mason, E-Glaze, highlights and big plays from the East Coast to the West Coast, from Oregon to Georgia State. Touchdowns and home runs, slam dunks and long run. Athletes and sports junkies. If you got the knowledge, come get you some. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Sound mad, get your team lost. Jerry Jones, cause I'm the boss. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Crush.